We are very soon ready for the international press conference after the first event, the mixed relay. Just waiting for the names, but I think we know most of these people. I think we start with Norway. Marte Olsbu, welcome back after having been to hospital. How has your time been since you had a surgery? How long a time? When was it? It was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, I think it was middle of October, so it's 5 weeks or something, I think.
And you didn't start in the Norwegian opener. Was this the first for you this season?
Yeah, this was the first race, so I was very nervous before the start, but yeah, I was very happy to get started.
Maybe you should tell those who don't know what happened. What really happened to you? You were in Italy, or?
No, we were in France.
In France.
Yeah, and I got some stomach problems, the appendix, and I was sent back home to Norway, and we moved it there.
And you are coming back very quickly. How long were you without training?
Maybe a week, so it was not so long.
Did this made you more nervous than normal when it was the first race?
Yeah, I was more nervous now.
And what do you say about your race?
It was good. My shape is not on top, but I think my race was good. It's okay shooting and okay in the track, so I'm very happy.
And being in a winning team in the first competition must be okay.
It feels very good.
Funny, your race, it was, I have seen you many times, but this was one of the best I've seen, I think, from you.
Yes, I think I did a good job. It was hard in the standing, but I fight it hard and I hit them all at least.
Is it right to say that you have improved your skiing quite a lot during the last 2-3 years?
Yes, of course. I changed coach 2 years ago, and it's been good for me. And this year I have been training a lot of alternative training because I had some trouble with the foot, but I feel good.
What do you say to race with these guys? What did you think when you left, when the guys were left?
After my leg, I felt confident because then I feel I have a strong team. The boys are good, and Marte did a really good job, and I think it's a good team.
What is your personal ambition for the rest of the week here in Östersund?
I want to make a good start, especially in the shooting. That's my biggest goal this year, to improve my shooting. So I hope to do it.
It was for sure a good start then.
Yes, I'm happy for the team, and I hope the Norwegian team later this evening will do a good job.
Ole Einar, we will go on a little quickly because it's not so long to the next start. What about your race today? You more or less made the decision on the third leg with a good shooting.
I come in really good position after the two girls make a really good race. So it was a small group. We go together on the first shooting, and I shoot clean, and then I was in front and can do my race. I felt strong on the track, and shooting was also perfect today. So it was fun, and when I can give it to this crazy guy there, then I was sure that it will be good.
You always start very good here in Östersund, more or less.
Östersund is good track for me, but not always. I think I'll be 2-time disqualified also in Östersund. So sometimes I doesn't find the right track. That's happened 2 times here, I think. But anyway, Östersund is good for me.
A lot of people ask where you find your motivation after so many years on the top. Is it the same every year, or do you do something else to find your motivation?
It's almost the same. I doesn't looking for motivation. The motivation is there, and I like to train and like to fight, and I feel well with that.
If you compare to yourself 20 years ago, are you stronger today, or are you about the same, or what do you think?
Not stronger, but I'm stronger than the last 3 years. Not stronger than from 10 years ago. I was definitely stronger, but I hope next year I will come up to this level again.
So the Olympics is your main target now?
Yes, but I will try to make a good season this year too. So make a really good preparation. So I hope it will be good.
Johannes, if I know you right, you were quite confident when you started with this big gap.
Yeah, of course, it's better to start with a big gap than starting with other athletes. The last leg is always hard, and I've not done it so many times, so I was a little bit nervous. But when I could start alone, the pressure fell off my shoulder, and yeah, it was just to attack.
Was it your tactic or to start very, very hard because you took like 10, 15 seconds immediately on the first kilometer?
Not the tactic. I just wanted to do my own race, and it's like normal. I start hard and try to gain seconds when I can, and the best way to do it is by doing it in the start.
You had some problems with the shooting in the Norwegian opener a couple of weeks ago. What was different then and now? Today was very good.
It's not so easy to say. Focus today was really good, and yeah, I don't know why you miss sometimes and why you don't, but just happy that it was great shooting today.
You got a new shooting trainer from the French team. How has he changed your training on the shooting part?
Yeah, that's why I had to hit today, since it was so bad in Norway. So now I can eat dinner with him without watch behind my shoulder.
So he put the pressure on you.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the German team, we have two from the German. Francesca, what about your race? You told us already out there. You satisfied?
Yeah. I think it was okay. I had one extra bullet in shooting, and this is what makes me satisfied today. In the track, I felt a little bit difficult because it was icy, and so it was hard for me to ski and to have enough pressure on the skis.
How is it when you go all the autumn building up to the first competition? Is it a relief that the first competition is over, or is it?
Yes, it is. Especially before relay, I'm extra nervous because I'm not alone. It's the whole team who starts in this race, and for me, it's every time something special.
Do you feel you had extra pressure? German team always is one of the favorite teams.
No, it's not more than the last year, but it's always good when we start with a podium and we can see that the whole team is in a good shape.
What's your aim for this week here in Östersund? What's your goal?
To have good conditions at the shooting range, not so many wind, and yeah, to have fair races, and yeah, and that's it.
That's it, then you are happy.
Yes.
Benedict, what about your race? What do you say?
Yeah, it was a really good beginning for the season, especially at the shooting range. Yeah, there was one mistake standing shooting. It was not necessary, but yeah, 0-1. I'm really happy about it. For skiing, it was a little bit strange because Franzi already told you could not give so much pressure on the snow, and I'm a guy who run really or put a lot of power with my legs on the snow, and so it was. I felt not so confident, but I think it worked.
Tell us about what went through your mind when you came to the standing shooting, because there was a lot of mistakes in the group there. Did you look at the others? Did you get nervous there? Or?
I was thinking when I was skiing to the shooting range, maybe they ran too fast, and I think they had some problems at the shooting range for Lucas and Monsieur Claude.
Yeah.
What's that one? Fabian.
Fabian.
Yeah. Fabian. I only know his older brother.
He's a new guy.
And so I was really happy after standing shooting to that I could leave the shooting range with the second place.
Are you overall satisfied with second place for the German team?
Yes, of course. I think there, especially for the mixed relay, there are so many teams who can go for podium place, and so to reach a podium, it's a really good result.
Good start of the season.
Yeah, that's right.
Doro, you more or less brought Italy into the game again. It was a great race from you. Are you satisfied?
Yes, I think it was okay, but I had some trouble about the shooting range, especially on the prone. But yeah, I think it was okay also with standing shooting because the other girls also made a lot of mistakes, but it was not so easy today. And yeah, skiing, I think it was good, but for sure I'm not in good shape now, but I hope for the World Championship it comes.
What was the challenge on the range? Was the wind changing all the time, or what was the problem?
Yes, I was a little afraid today because maybe it was more wind than in the steering. But yeah, so I was missing the first, and then I need some 2 extra shots. That was maybe not the best, but yeah, that's biathlon.
I saw you were fighting hard with Kaisa out there. She was really quick today.
Yes, she is really quick. She's always really quick. So.
But I'm quite sure you are going for victories this week. You are always up at the top here in Östersund.
Yeah, of course. Every year it's something other or somebody new who is coming, and yeah, I'm not thinking about the race.
Do you have any names that you think will pop up this year who hasn't been there before? Any new girls who will come and challenge you?
Yeah, I think the girls in my team, I see only them in the training, and they are looking really strong today. And yeah, but we will see.
Lucky was some trouble there in one shooting.
Yep, in the standing shooting, especially for the last one, I was really sure that I hit the last one. I was just going away, and then I lost totally the rhythm, and I was not able to hit it anymore. So I had 150 meters plus, but the shape on skis is good. So it's not a bad start, but I can do it better.
What happened? You looked very sure that it was a hit.
I don't know. Until the last one, I was really sure. I was also putting on my rifle just directly after the shoot, but then I recognized that I was not in, so I had to try to hit it, and it didn't work today. So I have to improve it for the next races.
So then it's very difficult to concentrate when you have to start again.
Today it was I had much trouble to come back to focus myself to hit it, and I think that was the main problem. So I have to try it to do it.
What was your tip for the sprint for Dominic versus Chipolin? Did you think he could take Chipolin in the sprint?
I know that Dominic is really strong in the last loop, and when I saw him also behind him in the last few meters, then I was quite sure that he's be able to pass him on the finish line, and he has done really well.
How important is it for you in the Italian team to have a podium in the first race?
I think for everyone it's a good start because it helps you also for the mind, and I think we have to go forward like this and make good results in the future.
Are there any questions for the athletes? Otherwise, we say thank you and congratulations. Good luck the rest of the week.